The Professional Golfers Association of America is an American organization of golf professionals that was founded in 1916, consisting of nearly 29,000 men and women members. The PGA of America's undertaking is to establish and elevate the standards of the profession and to grow interest and participation in the game of golf. On December 4, 2018, it was announced that the PGA plans to relocate its headquarters by the summer of 2022 from Palm Beach Gardens, Florida to a planned 600-acre mixed-use development in Frisco, Texas. The Professional Golfers Association of America was established on April 10, 1916, but the genesis of the first all-professional golf body in the United States was sparked by a luncheon on January 17, 1916, hosted by Rodman Wanamaker at Wanamaker's store on 9th Street and Broadway in New York City. 60 attendees were invited by the Taplow Club, which was a business group within Wanamaker's store and led by professional Tom McNamara of Brookline, Massachusetts, an outstanding player and talented salesman who was keenly aware of the welfare of the club. Professional McNamara pressed upon Wanamaker that it was prime time to bring U.S. professionals together, and that the publicity generated would be advantageous. Locked into a retail battle with rival A.G. Spalding and Bros. For the sale of golf balls, Wanamaker enthusiastically approved the initiative. He asked McNamara to arrange the luncheon, inviting prominent amateur and professional golf leaders from throughout the country. Wanamaker's 9th-floor restaurant was chosen as the site for the Monday luncheon, which attracted amateur great Francis Vermette, noted writer, player and budding architect A.W. Tillinghast, and P.C. Pulver, the New York Evening Sun reporter and one of the first newspaper golf beat writers who later served as the first editor of the Professional Golfer, today's PGA magazine. The guest list also included some of America's top professionals: Alex Smith, James Maiden, Robert White, Jack Mackey and Alex Peary, as well as others who derived their livelihoods from their jobs at private and public golf facilities. The Taplow Club was not an eatery or dining establishment. Instead, it was Wanamaker's nickname for his in-store business group. He had taken the name from a palatial estate he leased on Taplow Court some 25 miles outside London. He would later stamp Taplow on his store's lower-end private label golf balls. Wanamaker, who was not a golfer, was never reported to have attended the luncheon. He delegated the details to McNamara. With golf becoming more and more popular in the U.S., McNamara believed that his fellow professionals could benefit by working together. Wanamaker also believed consolidating professionals would also improve their social standing, having long been treated by club members as second-class citizens. Toastmaster Joseph H. Apple, vice president of Wanamaker's Foundation, presented Wanamaker's offer to conduct the Match Play Championship for professionals, similar to Great Britain's News of the World tournament. Apple also broached the subject of a National Association of Professionals. In addition, Wanamaker would donate a cup and $2,580 in prize money, and would ultimately pay the travel expenses of the competitors. That cup became the Rodman Wanamaker Trophy, and the tournament the PGA Championship. The inaugural PGA Championship was held October 10 to 14, 1916, at Sivanoy Country Club in Bronxville, New York, and won by English-born Jim Barnes. Former British PGA Secretary James Hepburn suggested that the 32 lowest finishers in the US Open would be paired for match play, following Robert White's contention that the US was too large for section qualifiers. The all-professional match play concept was in direct contrast to the United States Golf Association's medal play format. Wanamaker requested that the proposal for the championship be contingent upon approval by the USGA or other governing bodies. Tillinghast spoke up and declared that the professionals should be independent of the USGA in handling their own affairs and competitions. Tillinghast's argument held, as a follow-up organizational meeting was planned the following day in Wanamaker's store. Organizers then formed a 7-person group whose primary task was to define tentative bylaws for the new association. They named Hepburn to chair an organizational committee of professionals that included Maiden, White and Mackey, as well as Gilbert Nichols, John Jack Hobbins, and Herbert Strong. None of the group was American-born. This group drafted a constitution, turning to the British PGA for assistance. The luncheon agenda addressed giving golf professionals say when it came to the organization and staging of tournaments. Among other employment issues, the response to creating such a body was positive, and additional meetings followed. On April 10, 1916, in the second-floor boardroom of the Hotel Martinique on 32nd and Broad,